It's always good when Phil Spencer attends these Xbox events because he gets interviewed a lot, and that means that I get to relay a lot of the stories that some of the media doesn't cover as well, or they don't make big key points out of it the way I do. This is one of those situations, and I thought this was very interesting, and a lot of people aren't going to like this, but me, I like this kind of approach that Phil Spencer is taking with this, and it's something that's, not normally a person in his position would do, but I found it very refreshing. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Just before we get started anymore, please look in the description down below. There's a link for a Gleam. MNC Mornings is giving away an Xbox One X Scorpio Edition in a few weeks' time. It's free to enter. Of course, it's US and Canada only for right now, but, hey, you can enter it and win a free Xbox One X. Yay! So anyway, he was being interviewed, and I will link this in the description so you guys can check it out. And this was a question that was posed to Phil Spencer. This time next year, what are the success metrics you look to judge how successful the Xbox One X has been? And Phil Spencer responded, I think about how successful Xbox has been, and what I think about is how many people are engaged with something to do with Xbox, playing our games, watching things on Mixer, on Xbox Live, on our console, but I look at those in aggregate. And so it's not exactly actually about how many Xbox One X's do I sell, or how many S's do I sell, or even how many of one individual game that I sell. I look at, are we growing the numbers of people who have a relationship with Xbox in some way? It could be an Android customer in China playing Minecraft, but that's a person who's connected to our platform, who's able to use Mixer, who's able to connect to Xbox Live, meet their friends online. That's really the metric for growth right now. I think if you get so focused just on hardware sales at this point, as gamers, we lose sight of what's going on around the console business. Console is important. I love the console space, but it's part of a gaming business. It's not total. So I just don't define success by any individual version of our console and how many we sell. Are we growing the business? Are we growing the number of customers? So very interesting there that he's not measuring the success by the number of sales. This could be a tactic, of course, like they have investors. Maybe he's been spinning it a little bit lately, like I did other videos where I said, hey, he's not predicting this to be their big seller. He's saying the S is going to be the big seller. The X isn't for everyone. Is he downplaying the X in order to impress those type of people that invest into Microsoft, with surprise, hey, we ended up doing better than we thought, by not saying, hey, it's not for everybody. I actually do think the X is for everybody, but I still think that it's refreshing for this type of take on this, you know what I mean? Because it's just something you don't really hear that well. Like, imagine somebody from Sony, right? Imagine Andrew House, or I know he's not going to be there any longer or whatever, but imagine him or somebody from Sony just saying, hey, it doesn't really matter how many PS4s we sell. It's all about the gamer. It's all about engagement. It's all about getting people in our ecosystem, and are they enjoying it? Imagine any other company saying that. Is it nonsense? Hey, I don't really know. To me, it's a bit refreshing. They're doing things completely different. Is that going to pay off for them in the long run? I don't really know. I think that it's an interesting situation for sure, and I will link this so you guys can check it out. But hey, it's still a pretty big announcement in my opinion by Phil, and still interesting to kind of look at and read into what his thoughts are on this Xbox One X. They're a little bit different than what I would have thought of. Like, these things are selling out all over the place, and they're still kind of underselling it. So very interesting. Let me know what you guys think. Please hit that like, subscribe, share button, all that good stuff. Let's grow this channel together. Let's have fun. If you want to hit me up on Twitter at @_Crapgamer. If you want to hit me up on Xbox Live, MOH Crapgamer. And I try to respond as often as possible. I really love the interaction from you guys. We're a few weeks away from the X. Woo, man, what a time. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.